Y'all ready for this lag? Y'all ready for this lag? Oh yeah, I know you guys are ready for this lag. Ah yeah, look at them frame drops. Look at them frame drops. It's actually not dropping as bad as I thought. Alright. Let me switch it back to my MacBook real quick. My AirPods, I mean. Anyway. Sounds good. So we can get right into it. So what is going on, everyone? DeAndre here. We are back with part 2 of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire AnimeLocke. So in the last stream, we kicked off our adventure in Hoenn, chose our starter Mudkip, and we started the big chapter, the next big chapter of this long-running challenge. So now we've made it to Rustboro City, so it's time for our first real test as we challenge Gym Leader Roxanne and go for our first Hoenn Gym Badge. And if all goes well after that, we will make our way toward Dewford Town and the next step of our journey. So, what is the AnimeLocke, you may ask? Well, of course. The AnimeLocke is a challenge that's made to emulate the anime to a certain extent and, you know, kind of emulate how the characters in the show had a much harder time than, you know, we the players. So what are the rules to the AnimeLocke, you may ask? Well, I'm so glad you asked. So, of course, our first rule is that we may only use regular Pokeballs for captures. Apricorn balls are of course allowed, but you know, other balls like Great Balls, Ultra Balls, and stuff like that, we can't use those. No legendary Pokemon. This is a very self-explanatory rule. Although, like, if you use like the DNS method to get something like, I don't know, Diancie in Pokemon X and Y, you can use that on your team, but that is temporary. You may only temporarily use it until the Pokemon League, because as you reach the Pokemon League, any legendary or mythical Pokemon must be boxed. No items in battle, such as potions, the X items, you know, all that stuff. This one's another self-explanatory one. I don't really need to get into that. Although you can use held items like Mega Stones, the type enhancing items and stuff like that. Evolution is considered special, so you may only level up evolutions, they may only occur during major story battles, such as evil team battles, gym leader battles, and rival battles. And, you know, stuff like that. For friendship evolutions, those are allowed almost immediately. Well, not almost, they are allowed immediately. Move-based evolutions are allowed when the move is learned. And evolution items like like the evolution stones and stuff like that, those must be found while you're exploring, or they must be gifted to you by an NPC. No purchasing them, as that kind of cheapens the challenge a little bit. You may only use the same number of Pokemon as your opponent in gym battles. I know it says Gym and Elite Four, but we're only going to do that for gym leaders. So, like, let's say Roxanne has 2 Pokemon, I have to bring only 2 Pokemon. The next one is a philosophical rule: be a kind trainer. So this means that you can't sacrifice switch your Pokemon. You cannot catch Pokemon solely for in-game trades. And you must only catch Pokemon that you actually plan to use. And lastly, story required gift Pokemon are mandatory. So like if you're playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you have to use the Togepi. You have to get that Togepi egg. You're not going to hatch it into a Togepi and box it. You must use it on your team. You don't have to keep it on your team all the time, but it must be on your team. You know, for like maybe like 80% of your gameplay. But optional gifts and stuff like that, that's your choice. So, with that said, kick back, relax, grab your favorite snack, and let's get right into the game. Also, y'all already know, playing with the 8-bit Do Ultimate Wireless Controller, as I always do when I'm playing on an emulator. If I'm playing any game on my MacBook, it's always going to be with this controller. Anyway, let's get right into the actual gameplay. So we can go ahead and exit out of here, and we can actually focus on... Let me open up Azahar. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Overrated, Zwei, Azriel. Hope everyone's doing good today. Alright. Let's have a good look of our team today. Anytime now. There we go. So we have Riot the Shroomish. Wait a minute, this one has Poison Heal. Oh. Holy crap, we might actually have ourselves... Dude. Okay, we might actually have ourselves a really good Breloom on our team. Your birthday's in 2 days. Hey, happy early birthday, Azriel. We've got Break Stuff the Mudkip, our starter, of course. And lastly, Ariel's the Talo. Alright, so since we're gonna battle Roxanne... Yeah, since we're about to battle Roxanne, let's go ahead and box... let's go ahead and box Ariel's. Alright. Doing well here. Got to Master Ball tier in Champions yesterday. Nice. I take it in singles. Or was it in doubles? Oh yeah, let me also go ahead and pull up the walkthrough too, just in case there's any interesting things before we actually battle Roxanne. Got to Master Ball in doubles, nice. This guy. What you gotta say? That determined expression, that limber way you move, and your well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. Finally, my talents are seen by somebody here. It's about time my talents as a Pokemon trainer have been acknowledged by one of these NPCs. No, wait. Don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you will be capable of putting this HM to good use. No need to be modest or shy. Go on, take it. I don't think I'm going to teach any of my Pokemon Cut, honestly. Cut's not really a required HM throughout the game, so... It's not like the stupid Ilex Forest or in Fire Red and Leaf Green where you kind of have to have Cut in order to, you know, progress. Any Pokemon that's learned Cut can chop down prickly trees if the trainer has earned a Stone Badge. Items like this can be used outside of battle too, or HMs like this can be used outside of battles too, with the right badges. What do you gotta say? My dad helped make Rustboro City what it is today. He had his Pokemon use Cut to clear the land of trees and expand the city. You're good with just master rank in doubles, since you know singles is gonna be hell to get to master ball tier. Dude, I got lucky. That's all I can say. I got really lucky because a lot of my opponents were like forfeiting and stuff like that, thanks to my Meganium. Because I basically have a stall set on my Meganium, because I have leftovers, and then I have Giga Drain, Dazzling Gleam, Leech Seed, and Protect. So using a combination of Leech Seed, using Protect every other turn, and then using Giga Drain to basically just replenish any health that I lost. With the combined, like I basically get healed 3 times with Giga Drain, the Leech Seed, and the leftovers, and it would just cause my opponents to just forfeit. But like my last battle, I got lucky and won. What's this here? Trainer school. This is a very small school from the looks of it. Okay. Hey, I'm not a weird man. I'm the head of this school. I don't like how fast he was to make the assumption that we were thinking that he was a weirdo. To prove that, I'll share some knowledge with you. I'll explain about various badges you can get in the Hoenn region. Sure. Let me go ahead and turn this down for myself because it's like blaring in my ears. I got the new AirPod Pros. Well, they're not really new. They've been out for like a year now. But I got them for myself because I heard these can track like your heart rate and stuff like that when you're like when I'm going out running and stuff like that. So, and I do like to listen to like podcasts and music and stuff like that. So, when I'm like running and all that, so this will be a good little tool in combination with my little smart ring here. You'd love to do that if your Meganium wasn't built for your rain team. Yeah, the Meganium that I got, well, it's my Meganium from Pokemon Legends ZA, aka my starter, and yeah, I just changed up his stats a little bit to make him a little extra bulky. I think I gave him no, he always had a bold nature. Yeah, he always had a bold nature. So I made him like pretty bulky so he can take a couple hits here and there. And yeah. I just made a stall. It's a semi-stall set, I would say. Bro got defensive so fast. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Sure. Stone Badge. If you have a Stone Badge, Pokemon up to level 20 will obey your every command. Okay. Okay, I really don't need to know this. I don't need to know this. Pokemon can hold items, but they don't know what to do with man-made items like potions and antidotes. Okay. You know how some Pokemon moves can confuse a Pokemon? A confused Pokemon will sometimes attack itself without meaning to, but once it leaves battle, it will return to normal. A Pokemon holding a berry will heal itself. There are many kinds of items that Pokemon can hold. Boy, it sure is hard taking all these notes. Oh, you one of them people who like take every single note, as the professor is like explaining everything. Like, bro, just put it in bullet points. Just summarize it in little bullet points. You don't gotta write everything down. I always wanted a Seedot, and I'm finally getting one. Good for you. I'm trading Pokemon with my friend right now. Alright, that's it. What about you? Students who don't study get a little taste of my Quick Claw, you see? Whether or not you're a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. Okay, a Quick Claw is actually pretty handy. Quick Claw is actually pretty handy, so I'm glad I stopped by here. A Pokemon holding a Quick Claw will occasionally speed up and get to move before its opponent, you see? There are many other items that are meant to be held by Pokemon. Just those alone will give you many topics to study. Okay. before we challenge the gym, which I'm sure we'll do alright in, let's check out Devon Corporation. To be honest, this is so cool, having like the fossils in like the, like under the little glass like this. That's so cool. Ah, Kabuto and Ammonite. Two awesome Pokemon. I miss when fossil Pokemon were actually based off of like obscure prehistoric animals, as opposed to just like being based off of random dinosaurs like what they did in Gen 4 and Gen 6. Gen 5 was Like, I'm kind of meh about the Gen 5 fossils. Like, Arcan and Archeops are okay. I don't care much for Tier 2 gun Caracosta, because, like, wow, sea turtle Pokemon. It's like, okay. Not like we don't have a water turtle already. Hello and welcome to the Devon Corporation. We are the proud producers of items and medicine that enhance your life. Playing Cuphead right now, and you've been loving the combo of Crackshot and Lobber. I gotta play Cuphead one of these days. Yo, when is that, bro? When is that one Souls game coming out? The from FromSoft, the Duskbloods or something like that. I would love to check that out. I would love to check that game out. My first Souls game, and besides, since like the only gaming console I have is a Nintendo Switch, that literally is the only game. That's literally like the only time I can actually. I mean, there's also Elden Ring on the Switch, but I want to try out the new one. I want to try out the new FromSoft game that we're getting. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's also that new. Speaking of Cuphead, there's basically like a first-person shooter version of that, the Mouse PI or something like that. I want to try that out because I heard it's on the Switch too. Hey, that PokéNav Plus, that's one of our products. It makes me happy when I see people using something we made. I bet it does. You ain't stopping me. Aw, damn. I'm sorry, but only authorized people are allowed to enter. If you do play Cuphead, you'd say be aware the game can be pretty tough. Oh no, I heard it's a very difficult game. Or not difficult, but it can be very frustratingly difficult sometimes. Especially a boss on Inkwell Isle 3. Alright, let's check out the gym. There is also like also a house in here where bro is so happy. Bro does not have one negative emotion in his like, not one negative thought in his brain, bro. Look at him over there just smiling at us with his red bow tie. But I know there's like a house here in Rustboro where you can trade, if you catch a Slackoth in Petalburg Forest, you can trade it for a Makuhita if you didn't choose, if you chose Torchic. Trico and Mudkip are pretty good for this gym. Bro is a bundle of joy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hello. You must be a new challenger. I am Roxanne, the Rustboro City Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so I may apply in battle all that I've learned at the Pokemon Trainer School. If you defeat me in a Pokemon battle, I'll present you with a gym badge as proof of your strength as a trainer. Please, take up the challenge. I look forward to seeing you as a challenger. Until then, farewell. Okay. Yo, how's it going? Listen, my friend, would you like to become the Pokemon champion? I'm no trainer, not me, but I can sure give you winning advice. That's settled then. Oh, I never noticed that the Kabutops fossil in the background is like an animatronic. I never noticed that. Same with the Lileep. Dude, I love Lileep. I love Kabutops. I love Lileep and Credilli. Like the Gen 1 and Gen 3 fossils are peak fossils for me. Gen 4 was eh. I know a lot of people like Rampardos. I personally don't. Honestly, I don't hate it, but it's just it's kind of ugly to me. Cranidos is cute, but Rampardos, I'm okay with Shieldon and Bastiodon. Just some design tweaks I would have probably added. I already went over my opinions on the Gen 5 fossils. Gen 6... Oh yeah, I also don't really like Tyrantrum all that much, contrary to what a lot of people think about it. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Tyrantrum fan, personally. I like Tyrunt, but I don't really care for Tyrantrum. Amara and Aurorus are okay. I'm neutral to them. And then Gen 8, which is like the last region we had fossils in. Hope Gen 10 has some good fossils. I hope we have some fossils in Gen 10, honestly. But in Gen 8, didn't really care too much. Well, no. Wait, what am I talking about? Gen 8. Gen 8, they were all awesome. Gen 8 had some of the best fossils, if not the best fossils in the entire franchise, because I love that, one, they're not just obligatory part rock types, and two, I like that they're actually a reference to something, how they're based off of like the Crystal Palace dinosaurs, like how we would just add, you know, how like when we first started like discovering fossils and stuff like that, we would just start mashing random bones together and stuff like that and just making dinosaurs that just did not exist at all. That's settled then. We'll aim for the Pokemon Championship together. It's your job as a trainer to collect gym badges, am I right? But gym leaders aren't pushovers, and that's where I come in. I'm here to provide expert advice. Roxanne, the gym leader here, is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. The Rock-type is very durable, but it can't stand water and Grass-type moves. Come see me afterward if you beat the gym leader. Well, go for it. All right, let's do this, guys. We could skip through here, but I'm not going to. No reason to do that. Don't take us gym trainers lightly. I'll show you why we're better. Okay. Please. Bro took a sweet time. Alright. Yeah, when I get another MacBook, I will definitely make sure it has 16 gigs of RAM, dude. I don't even know how much RAM this has taken for me. Alright. This is a level 7 Geodude. We got this. We got this, chat. That critical hit was not necessary. Let's actually switch to the Kipster, chat. Y'all know the Kipster. Break stuff the Mudkip. Let's go for a water gun. Probably has sturdy as well. I think like every Geodude, never mind, it did not have sturdy. I was gonna say, I think like every Geodude after Generation 3 has sturdy now. I know like it doesn't always have sturdy, but I mean like you know, I meant like it always has sturdy as in like the NPC trainers, but we clearly see that wasn't the case. Alright. Riot is learning Mega Drain, which is literally just Absorb, but better. Because Absorb only does 20, I think Mega Drain does 40? I believe? Yeah, I think it does 40 damage. So that's actually good. You were too good for me. Of course I was. Do you not know who I am? Do you not know who I am? No, I don't want to restore you. You're not hurt, my child. My sweet child. We'll switch break stuff. If you can't beat me, you won't stand a chance against Roxanne. We'll see about that. I think I can handle Roxanne. I think I can handle Roxanne. You got your team. You got your team in your new Scarlet playthrough set. Nice. What's the team? Alright, we can go ahead and use Water Gun here. And you have Sturdy. Lovely. That critical hit was I was gonna say it was purposeful. But that was strong. That critical hit was personal. One more trainer and then we can go back and heal up our mons. It's gonna be Scovillain, Toxtricity, Altaria, Sylveon, Quaquaval, and Tyranitar. Okay, pretty sound team. My boy Toxtricity, we got Altaria and Tyranitar. Some great picks. I'll make you feel the power of the number 2 trainer at this school. Number 2? Who's number... Oh yeah, Roxanne. I was like, why only number 2? And then I realized Roxanne is also the number 1 student. Roxanne is the number 1 student, not also. She is the number 1. Alright. Geodude is down and out. Level 14, which is the level cap for Roxanne. How disappointing. I fell to number 3. Number 3? Well, you're number 3 now. I'm about to be number 1. Just watch. Just you watch, Georgia. Also, let me go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and switch Mudkip with Riot. Plan on using Altaria as a physical mon since Dragon Dance go burr. That's not a bad idea. Too bad Mega Evolution doesn't exist in Gen 9. Well, I guess technically it does. No, well, technically Mega Evolution does exist, but with ZA and Champions, but you know what I mean. Mega Evolution isn't a thing in Paldea. Because Mega Altaria? Dude, when Return used to be a thing. Dude, Dragon Dance, like Max Friendship Altaria with the pixelate ability when it Mega Evolves with Dragon Dance and Return at Max Friendship. Dude. That went crazy. Alright, y'all already know what time it is. We gon' save. Alright, let's do this. Just as I expected. I knew you and your Pokémon would be able to get this far. Now, would you kindly demonstrate how you battle with your Pokémon? Oh boy. Alright. First battle with Roxanne. Gym Leader Roxanne. So she's sending out her Geodude. This should be a walk in the park, for the most part. We really just need to spam Mega Drain here. I wonder, does it have Sturdy? It does have Sturdy. So she's probably gonna go for a potion. Because all of these gym leaders, as soon as their Pokemon hits close to like the red, even remotely close to the red, if it even lags close to the red, it's over. Alright, Riot's level 13. Honestly, if this goes well, we may not even need to switch Riot out. Alright. I'm gonna go for a Leech Seed. Seedha! Seedha! Oh, and we avoided the attack. Nice. Alright. Come on, Riot. You've got this. That don't matter. That don't matter, Riot. You've got this. The Shroom is too powerful, chat. The Shroom is too powerful, chat. It's over. It's over. That's all she... You're telling me that one Rock Tomb lowered my speed enough for her to outspeed me? Whatever, we won anyway. Clean sweep. Clean sweep. Yawn. She was talking all that smack. Talking all that smack. So, I lost. Indeed, you did. Alright. Yeah, if it lags like that, it's because I'm making it's because I'm going back and forth with OBS to make little recordings of like the major battles and stuff. The Shroom craves violence, not facts. That's just the way of the Shroom. It seems that I still have much more to learn. Indeed you do. You can learn a thing or two from the two-time Indigo League champion. I understand. The Pokemon League's rules state that trainers receive this if they defeat a gym leader. Oh, I already know. The Gym Badge animation is about to lag crazy. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. Oh, Lord. Okay, it wasn't that laggy. Alright, we received the Stone Badge from Gym Leader Roxanne. The Stone Badge enables Pokemon to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. All Pokemon up to level 20, even those you get in trades, will also obey you. And please take this with you. Rock Tomb. We got Rock Tomb. Speaking of which, let me try to find. Because I do have a layout of like the team that I plan on using for this. I don't think I'm gonna teach Mudkip Rock Tomb. Because I think it learns Rock Tomb. The move Rock Tomb not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers the target's speed. If you use a TM, it instantly teaches the move to a Pokemon. You can use a TM as many times as you want, so please, try it out.
Okay.
Alright, let's go ahead. Wait. Okay, it's level 14, so we still got a couple ways to go before it actually evolves into a Marshtomp.
Out of the way! Move it!
It's a run! Wait! Please! Don't take those parts! He ain't hustling and bustling enough. Well, gotta go heal my Pokemon first before we go take on all that stuff with Team Aqua. Alright, let's heal up. Okay, 42 minutes in, so we might even beat Brawly by the end of this stream. If the pace is steady enough. Bro doesn't have the hustle ability. I always hated it when gym coaches were like, let's hustle. Like, shut up, bro. Telling me to hustle. And it always be the fat coaches too, bro. It's always the fat coaches talking about some, let's hustle. Let's show some hustle. Like, sheesh. Oh, you there! You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in Petalburg Woods. Help me! I was robbed by Team Aqua. I have to get the Devon parts back. If I don't, I'm going to be in serious trouble. There's a trainer over here. Do I want to battle the youngster first, or do I want to battle Mr. Bug over here? Which one is the easier? Which one is the easier fry? Let's go with the youngster. Oh yeah, Skitty's also here. How did you see me from there? You were not even looking at me. My Pokemon and I rule. Check us out. Alright, let's see what you got. Oh my goodness, it's the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's Youngster Joey. It's Youngster Joey himself with his ziggity ziggity zigzagoon. The gym coaches who say to hustle clearly haven't taken their own word to heart. My accuracy! Oh, we missed. I was like, are you serious? One sand attack and it's over? One sand attack and it's over? Alright. Riot is level 14. Okay, sending out Machop. Let's break some stuff, chat. Let's break some stuff, chat. Also, when does Mudkip evolve again? Okay, level 16, I thought so. So probably after this battle, we'll have one more level to go. I'm gonna try... Hopefully we can evolve him into a Marsh Stomp by the time we reach that Team Awkward run. Hopefully. Really hoping. Take some mud in your face. I think a tackle's enough to kill him. Yep, thought so. Alright, break stuff is level 15. Ouch! A scrape! I have to put on a bandage. Oh, what the heck? Oh. It lagged and it caused him to turn around towards me. My bug Pokemon are tough. Let's battle. Yeah. The lag literally prevented me from escaping. My boy Jose? Forgot to switch Talo. I forgot to switch Talo in before I battled this trainer. Please don't poison me. Please don't. Thank you. Honestly, if I knew it was gonna be this laggy, chat, I would have not have chosen Alpha Sapphire for the Hoenn playthrough, but it is what it is. We can manage, Alright, I'm actually gonna get rid of Growl. Yeah. Alright, so they got Ninkata. I don't even need to use Wing Attack. Yeah, literally, Omega Ruby wouldn't be much better. Like, literally, for some odd reason, Omega Ruby is worse to emulate than Alpha Sapphire for whatever reason. I don't know why. For whatever reason, it would literally, like, destroy Azelon. Which Game Freak, if you're ever watching this, I'm not emulating. Well, technically I am, but I actually do own a physical copy of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire that's currently being streamed from my 2DS XL to my MacBook. So what I'm doing is perfectly legal. Before the Game Freak ninjas come after me, before the Nintendo ninjas come after me. Because I know there's going to be someone out there who's like, oh, how are you? It's like, do you actually own the game? LOL. And I'm like, yes. I legally own some copy of, like, every generation before, well, after generations 1 and 2, legally. Alright, let's get this repel. All that for a repel is crazy. Okay, there was nothing in there. Okay, I'll keep Riot in the front. Shut up, Skitty. Let me teach you how strong my adorable Pokemon is. You're gonna teach me how strong it is? What you about to do? Janice? You should have a friend named Janice. Seems my trainer intuition is OP. Mega Drain! Or not. Well, I mean, we'd still hit it off, but... You know, when I was a little kid, I used to think that Defense Curl powered up Rollout. So I used to get scared whenever someone was using, like, Defense Curl, and then they immediately went with Rollout, because I'm like, oh, Lord. I'm screwed. Oh, thank God, Headbutt. Something's better than nothing. Something is better than nothing, chat. Remember that. Believe it! Once we get a Breloom, it's over. I'll teach you how strong my adorable Pokemon is, sends out Mega Rayquaza. You're a notch above me. I think I'm more than a notch above you. I think I'm a tad bit of a notch above you. Just saying. I did not mean to restore you. Although, I am curious. How far away... Okay. I think after this next trainer, we should get ourselves a Marshtomp, hopefully. If the battle goes swimmingly. And I do mean swimmingly. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Midgibly? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. What do you mean I couldn't get away? I'm not battling you. I'm not battling you. You're not ruining this for me. You're not ruining this. Hi. I was about to say. Alpha Sapphire chugging, yeah. Alpha Sapphire is only okay to emulate. It's not like X and Y where it has like a little bit of lag, but like the game overall plays pretty good. If the tunnel doesn't go through, then I'll just go over the top. Alright. I did not ask. Clark. He doesn't know Clark. Every Clark I know in real life, they built, bro. They built for no reason. For no reason to. But apparently, Majibli, it's better to play Alpha Sapphire than it is to play Omega Ruby on the emulator that I'm using to stream my 2DS to my Mac right now. So I made the right call. It's a good thing that I like Kyogre much better than I like Groudon. We all know Shamu absolutely obliterates. Shamu absolutely obliterates. Why would you do that? I just noticed what he just did. He used Mud Sport. I don't have an electric move, sir. if I chose Omega Ruby, the stream would just not happen. Crap. Okay, we are getting ourselves a Marsh Stomp, chat, for this next battle. We're getting ourselves a Marsh Stomp, since the next battle will be the Evil Team trainer. Alright, what do you gotta say?
What's going on? I was digging in the tunnel without any tools when some goon ordered me out. That tunnel's filled with Pokemon that react badly to loud noises. They could cause an uproar. That's why we stopped using heavy equipment for tunneling. I'm worried that the goon,
Why you gotta be a goon?
will do something stupid and startle the Pokemon into an uproar.
Don't worry, I got you, bro. Hold on, Mr. Briny, I got you. I'm just checking for something. Let me just get this X special attack that I'm never going to use ever again. Alright, what do you guys say, Briny?
Oh, what am I to do? We were just out on our walk, Pico and I, when we were attacked by an odd thug. And the scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Where are you, Pico?
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna go get her back. Primal Groudon's desolate land even affecting the computer. Is just overheating the computer. Ooh, item. Ooh, Pokeball. That's actually useful.
What? Are you coming? Come and get some then.
Drop! Keyhole it all! Keyhole it all.
This hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway. Into this tunnel to nowhere. And you. Are you here to battle me? Really?
Yes. Oh, love the Team Aqua Grunt soundtrack. I really hope more soundtracks get added into Pokemon Champions and we get to listen to like the Team Rocket themes and stuff like that, like the Evil Team themes. That would be cool. Now drown his pooch. When the Pokeball on the ground is actually a Pokeball. Surprisingly, no false advertisement. Alright, another water gun should do the trip. Yes, sirree. Alright, so I don't need to worry about Watson now. Because break stuff is level 16. Hell yeah.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, he sounded a little constipated there. He might need some Miralax, chat.
Is this the end of my evil deeds?
Also, his Sclera is blue. I don't think your Sclera is supposed to be. Let's see how laggy the evolution is, chat. Let's see how bad the evolution is. Also, I like the little background that indicates like the Pokemon is inside the Pokeball when they're evolving, which kind of makes me question, like, are we like surprised when we send them out or something? Or are we like aware that they're evolving in the Pokeball? Did bro break his back or something mid-battle? Hey, look at him, bro. He just vibing. Oh, I didn't realize they were waiting on me. Mud shot, baby. Mud shot, baby. Forget Mud Slap, because Mud Slap is ass. I mean, it's good for accuracy, but... Yeah, it's good for lowering accuracy, but... Ugh. 20 power? Oh! Oh-wee! Surprisingly, the evolution process isn't laggy. That's what I'm saying. Why did it, like, speed up for a couple seconds? Y'all heard that?
This is plain not right. The boss told me this would be a slick, easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some parts from Devin. You want him back that badly? Then take him.
We got the Devon parts, y'all. W Devon parts.
Pico! Am I glad you're safe?
My Pico owes her life and freedom to you, lad. They call me Mr. Briny. And you are? Ah, so it's Dee Dee, is it now? Then I sincerely thank you, Dee Dee. If there's anything I can do to help you in turn, don't hesitate to tell me. If I'm to be found, it will always be at my cottage near the sea near Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico! High time we're underway to home. Peek-wee! Hey, what's going on, Yami? Welcome to the stream. AnimeLocke, yeah. Aye, that's the plan. That's the plan. Oh my. Hi. Why he gotta do all that, chat? Why you gotta do all that? What's the team looking like? I'll show you in a bit.
That goofy goon hightailed it out of the tunnel. I can go back to digging.
And I believe that's exactly how he did it too. He hit that like Super Saiyan pose too. But yeah, this is the team so far. We got our starter, Break Stuff the Marsh Stomp, who just evolved. Riot the Shroomish, and then we got Aerials the Taylor. Next team member should be coming in the next like near the next gym area, hopefully. But I think, hold on, let me see. I actually don't know. But let me check if I am correct. Yeah, I'm planning on using a couple Pokemon that I haven't like used yet. I've used Talo countless of times, but Talo isn't going to be a final member, but he will be on our team for a while. He will be on our team for a while. Let me check. Where are you found? Where is this at? Oh yeah, it is in the next area. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, let's do this. Alright, guys, let's head back. Okay, nothing else interesting here. Oh yeah, let's go check and see if anyone in here is gonna give me anything useful. Let's hope. I sure hope so. Oh my. Let me pull up Bulbapedia again real quick. Alright, let me see. To get to Verdanturf without using this tunnel, you'd have to cross the sea to Dewford, sail on to Sailport, and then travel through Mauville. I didn't ask you. Shut up. We sat down to show him respect.
That Rustboro tunnel there. At first, we had a huge crew working on boring through the rock with the latest machinery, but we had to stop. Turns out, we would have had a negative effect on wild Pokemon in the area. So we're left lazing around here doing nothing.
Hey, that don't sound too bad to me. As long as y'all getting paid at the end of the day. You know what I mean, chat? Am I right or am I right? You need to make a Trick Room team and champions. Yeah, same here. But Regraph is for sure a member for it. Oh, for sure. There's a man who, well, technically my Sun team is technically also a gym team, is also technically a trick room team. Holy crap, chat. I just thought of a brilliant idea for one of my Fakemon regions. It's not going to be for the one I'm working on right now, but eventually in the future, what if instead of being focused on types, it's focused on weather effects and terrains? Like, you'd have to fight, like, well, maybe they're not like specifically gym leaders per se, but like, you know, like obviously like the gym leader-esque bosses of that region. Like, one gym will be focused around Sun, and they would just have like a bunch of Pokemon that you would typically see on a Sun team, and then another team will be like an electric terrain team. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That's a brilliant idea. And then have like another region that's based like not really on typings, but like on on different types of strategies, right? So like you would have like the screen setter team, you would have the trick room team and stuff like that. Ooh. See, I just gave someone ideas now, and then they're gonna make, next thing you know, like in like 3 weeks, we're gonna see an entire video of them doing exactly that. Yep, I just gave someone a banger idea for their Fakemon region. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, random lurker who likes to steal ideas from other YouTubers. Alright. That'd be the first time you'd be genuinely scared for a gym battle since Claire in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Hell yeah, bro. Make the gyms actually interesting, you know? Like what I said in my Pokemon Gen 10 video, like my wish list for Gen 10, the gyms don't even have to be like, now if there must be gyms, personally I would prefer there to be like, maybe like we have the return of trial captains or something like that. But like if there absolutely must be gyms, if we absolutely need gyms, then can we please make the gym leaders actually, can we please make like the gym leaders interesting instead of just making them all monotype gyms? Like, give me a Winter Wonderland team. Give me like maybe like a forest team that uses like a mix of like bug types, fairy types, grass types, and stuff like that. Or like an industrial gym where it's like you like an industrial furnace gym that uses a mixture of like steel, rock, fire. You know, give me something interesting to work with. You know, something that makes it where it's like, oh yeah, I can't just bring my Marshtomp and spam water gun. You know, spam water gun the entire battle. There's a man who dug his way to Verdant Turf all by his lonesome. He was desperate to get through. He says if you dig little by little without using machines, you won't disturb Pokemon and you'll avoid harming the natural environment. A cave gym, just with like dark rock and whatever types. Ghost and dark, yeah, exactly. Yeah, ghost, rock, dark types, exactly. They're gonna make the gym leaders have world champion teams. Hey, might as well. Like I said, just make the gyms interesting. Also, we're gonna put aerials in the front. Goated song by System of a Down, by the way. Shut up. I don't know what Pokemon that was. Shut up, Skitty. No one wants you. Except for Zwei. I think it's Zwei who... Yeah, it's Zwei who likes Skitty. Let me heal my Pokemon! Oh yeah, I forgot. Sometimes they do this, like, weird angles when you're talking to the Pokemon nurse. Oh, how did it go? Did you get my Devon parts? He didn't even like wait to see if I came back alive or whatever.
You did! You got them back! You really are a great trainer.
So what if I was just trapped there for like hours or even days? Was he just gonna like wait here and like sit on calling the cops if I was in immediate danger?
I know. As my thanks, I'll give you a great ball.
I would much prefer a Pokeball. I can't use Great Balls. I can't use Great Balls. This is useless.
Oh, yes, young man, please come with me.
If an adult ever says those words to you, for any children, for any underage people in the chat, if an adult ever tells you that, do not come with them. Please don't.
This is the top floor of the Devon Corporation. Our president's office is on this floor. I can't tell you how grateful I am for what you've done for our company. Could you wait here for just a moment?
Canonically, that cave was a couple miles away from the city, so yes, he indeed was going to wait there. Crazy.
Wow, this is worthless. Please come with me.
He really was just gonna wait.
Please, go ahead.
I'm Mr. Stowe, the president of the Devon Corporation.
I don't like how he's looking at me. He has nefarious deeds. Does he just have an... I'm sorry, is that an adamant orb behind him? Or not the or like a piece of the adamant orb? Because you know how it's called like the adamant orb, but it's not actually an orb? Or maybe it is, I don't know. But I'm sure that's a Diamond and Pearl reference behind him, chat.
I heard just now how we have quite a bit to thank you for.
This is like the equivalent of... Oh shoot. I was about to say, like, this is like the equivalent of saving like an Apple employee and they take you to meet Tim Cook, but I just remembered that Tim Cook is no longer the CEO of Apple as of yesterday, I think they actually got they have like an actual engineer as the new CEO. So that better mean we're about to get some like fire Apple products, bro. Like I'm saying, if my iPhone doesn't act like a Rotom phone, if it doesn't just float out of my pocket whenever I need it for something, if I can't have conversations with Siri, like full-fledged conversations with Siri, like as if it was an actual human, I don't want it.
So, you helped out my staff not just once, but twice. There's a favor I'd like to ask of a reliable trainer like you. Now I want you to know I'm a president. Now I want you to know that I'm a president you can trust. I'd never be so mean as to ask a favor for nothing in return.
Okay, he's a man of his word.
Here, give me your Pokénav Plus for a moment. Mr. Stone updated your Pokénav Plus. Wow!
Can't really use Pokemon on me when I'm streaming. I'll do it outside of streaming though, because I really love Pokemon on me.
The function that I just added to your Pokénav Plus is called BuzzNav. It is an indispensable tool for any trainer who is traveling out in the world. Use it, and you'll be able to get the latest news from around the region and from your own friends.
Not anymore, since the 3DS no longer supports internet connection. Or at least like online like connections. No, actually no, you literally just cannot go on the internet with this thing.
Anytime and any place. Now, let me get to the important issue of what it is I need you to do. I want to ask you to deliver this letter to a man named Steven.
Steven?
You should find him in Dewford.
Okay, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. All the homies love Blue's Clues. How old were y'all when y'all realized that Blue was a girl the entire time? It took me years to realize that Blue was a girl. Like, literal years. Like, after I've long watched the show. Like, I didn't learn that Blue was a girl until, like, 2010, chat. Crazy. You'll have to cross the sea to reach Dewford, of course. I'll ask Mr. Briney, the old sailor who lives in that hut on Route 104, to help with the crossing. Go find him, and he should agree to help you. I'm counting on you, young man. If you're ever unsure of what to do, just come and talk with me again. Okay. Devon Stone. Oh yeah, his canonical name is Devon Stone because, you know, Steven's name is Steven Stone. You sent something in the DMs. Bro, people just be adding me sometimes on Snapchat for no reason, bro. Like, who are you? Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and so on. Whoa! DeAndre in every AnimeLocke series. This is worthless. No, literally. Literally. Like, I hate when they give me that. I hate when they that's the one item I pray I don't get, Chad. That's the one item I pray I don't get. Oh, what do you gotta say now? I just saved one of your employees. Hi there. You're always welcome here. That's what I like to. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Oh, hey Didi. Have you been catching lots of Pokemon? I'm doing pretty good on that front, at least. I caught so many Pokemon in Petalburg Woods that I ran out of Pokeballs. So, yeah. Oh yeah. And I passed by Mr. Briney when I was in Petalburg Woods. I guess he must have been on his way home to his cottage on Route 104. They're really trying to remind you, like, yeah, Mr. Briney lives on Route 104. I guess this is just for the people, who just skip through the entire, like, dialogue and just, like, ignore what you're trying to do and dig. Like, they're just trying to, like, speed run through the entire game, essentially. Like, the people who... The A button mashers is what I would call them. Didi, you just moved here? You just moved here, so there's no way you could know. But Mr. Briney was once a highly respected seafarer. I really didn't ask. I really didn't ask. Just saying. Tell me all this worthless information. I do know you get like an optional battle with May and Emerald. Excuse me, trainer. Excuse me, trainer over there. Do you have a minute? You know, sometimes moves are too strong to catch a Pokemon. You end up making a Pokemon faint even when you don't want to. For such a common problem, use this. Okay. False Swipe is a very handy move. No matter how many times it's used on the opposing Pokemon, it won't cause the Pokemon to faint. I'm offering it for free right now. This is a limited time promotion. Hey, that's a great limited deal for me. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some of our items, chat. Let's sell this tiny mushroom. Let's sell this because it has literally no worth. No, don't sell that. Sell that And let's sell a great ball. See, chat, I know what I'm doing. To be fair, I don't... Oh, no, I wasn't trying to sell it. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I wanted to buy some items, too. Or maybe not. We could buy 5 of these, 5 of that. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. Yeah. Burn heals and ice heals we don't need, really. And for potions... Sure. Or not potions, repels, my bad. Alright. Now let's go ahead and head toward Mr. Brown. What the frick happened? Did you guys just see that ominous void? Nah, I gotta look at the replay of that. What was that ominous void? What the hell? And like, you saw my character stop too. My character legit stopped too. Like, it made a thud sound. Because the map was freaking loading. What the heck? It was only just a dream. That is terrifying. The freaking distortion world, bro. Oh yeah, what's what's the level cap for Brawly? Let's see. Level 16. Okay. So, there's a trainer here who wants to battle me again. I'm actually going to turn my experience share off then. So we don't accidentally overlevel everyone. But who wants to battle? You? Oh, it actually was him. Okay. After I lost to you, I learned a bunch of things about Pokemon. Alright, let's see what you got then. Let's see what you got then, rich boy. Let's see what you got, Winston. Let's see what you got, Winnie. Who and I? Okay, you still have a Zigzagoon. Let me guess, did you buy 2 full restores this time? Maybe stop playing around. Yeah, peck him.
We shall eat today. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Alright, he about to hit me with the meanest. He about to, oh my god. He's about to hit me with the meanest full restore. Not him flaunting his wealth with a full restore, bro. Like, you that, like, petty, bro? You're that petty? We can attack his ass again. Look at that. I lost again? Why couldn't I win? No. Cause you have a Zigzagoon. I don't know what else you're expecting. Hold on, lass.
Belay that, Pico. Oh, if it ain't Didi, you're the one who saved my Pico. Aye, but we owe you for that. We owe you for that day. That day, it's still that day. What's that? You want to sail with me? What's this all about then? A letter bound for Dewford. Certainly, that'd be no problem at all. You've come to the right man. Shall we hoist sail for Dewford at once? Let's head to Dewford. I don't like how the default answer is never mind. But I guess that's to like deter the people who keep pressing, who just mash the A button, as I said earlier. Dewford, we're a comin'. Anchors away. Pico, we're setting sail, my darling. Alright, let's look at this lag chat. Oh. Oh, okay, now it's lagging. Dang, Pico. She got height on her. She got that flight on her, bro. Ahoy! We've struck land in Dewford, lad. I suppose you'll be heading ashore to deliver that letter to what's his name or whomever. If you're ever feeling lost and adrift, though, try calling in on the island's Pokemon gym. The gym leader Brawley sure knows everyone and everything that goes on in this town. I mean, it's a very small town, so... It's a very small town, so I wouldn't really hold it past him. But I am going to BRB chat, because your boy needs some water. I am thirsty. Thirsty, I say. So let's go. Well, not let's go, but like, I'll be right back, chat.
Alright, and we are back, everyone. Hang on a second. No, never mind, we're good, Alright.
Excuse me.
What do you gotta say?
Sup? Have you been training your Pokemon? If you want to make your Pokemons strong, I highly recommend super training.
Oh yeah, super training was actually a pretty easy way to like EV train your Mons, I believe, from my understanding.
Be like me and enjoy some refreshing training.
I don't really... What do you gotta say? Dewford Town is a tiny island community, so if something gets trendy here, everyone picks it up right away. Is that so? Dewford Hall. Everyone exchanges information here. I like what's hip, happening and trendy. I'm always checking it out. Hey, have you heard about these new potion festivals? Huh? That's right, of course you know. I mean, potion festivals are the hottest thing in... Okay. The hottest thing in cool? What? Potion festivals are the biggest thing happening from where you're from too, right? No. Huh? It's not the hip and happening thing? Well, hey, you have to tell me. What's new and what's in? A what? Oh, I thought I was gonna... You know what? The Quick Claw is in chat. That's what it is. Claws? Huh? Quick Claws, huh? What's popular about them? Quality. You know what? Yeah, qualities. Quick Claw qualities? Oh yeah! I know about those. Quick Claw qualities, huh? They're the coolest, aren't they? I think he's just a trend hopper, that's all it is. He's a bandwagoner. Yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah, he's just bandwagoning. They're the hippest thing in hip these days. There's no way I wouldn't know about them. Potion festivals are so yesterday's news. It's Quick Claw qualities time now. Okay, bro. Alright, bro. Of course the trend right now is Quick Claw qualities. A life without Quick Claw qualities is unthinkable.
I've been doing some research on trendy Quick Claw qualities.
Is it true that there's a deep relationship between Quick Claw qualities and thank yous? Yes. Oh! So, my hunch was right. I'm one step closer to being hip and happening. Yowza! I've been telling Pokemon about Quick Claw qualities too. It's been pretty tough. It's been pretty tough though. Are Quick Claw qualities even trendier overseas? I wonder if there's anything on TV about Quick Claw quantities. Well, let's check. Hello, it's time for the What's That show, where we talk about wonderful items. Today, we are talking about the Grip Claw. Watchy Watchhog, have you heard of the Grip Claw? Cha! Come on now, like I know. Amazing! You know it. Okay, well, I'll explain it anyway. Grip Claw makes moves like Wrap and Bind last longer. Oh, right. Forgot about the Grip Claw, actually. Up to 7 turns. Love fighting Deltarune bosses, gives a neat challenge. Yeah, I definitely still gotta check out Deltarune. It also works with moves like Clamp, Fire Spin, Water Tomb, Whirlpool, and Magma Storm. Hey, that's pretty persistent. Keep watching. Sure.
Netoru. Niniki no nyo no nyo suru. Kinosa. Oishi. Pasuda. Tabetanda kedosa. Niniku ga sogoku. Kiteta no yone. Iki. Motometeru no atashi no se janayose. Or no ne. Toru? Nande? Kyo wa nishuzuka nano? So nani ni oso? Are. Eh? Nani?
What? No way, we're rolling? Wait, whoa, bro was just speaking casually in Japanese. Hello. Hello, Mina. Please watch Kokan talk, okay? Again, okay? Sayonara. Welcome to our coverage of the Unova Sports Spectacular. It's a fencing duel between master and apprentice, the boss Bisharp and its pupil Poniard. Everyone faces challenges they must overcome. Then let the match begin. Amazing! Bisharp's swordsmanship is hard to follow with the naked eye. Poniard somehow managed to dodge, but there's nowhere left to go. Wow! That attack! Poniard used Swords Dance. Even Bisharp cannot hide its surprise. But now it's recovered and sent Poniard's sword flying. Could this be the match? No. Bisharp has suddenly thrown down its sword. And it's walking away. What's going on? Does this mean Bisharp recognizes Poniard's true strength and has given up its position as boss? The winner is Poniard! It's crying tears of joy! And this concludes our coverage from the bridge on Route 11. From today on, you're the boss of this area, Poniard. On today's special episode of the Pokemon Whisperer, the dedicated Pokemon breeder Paul, as in Paul from the Diamond and Pearl anime, he's a breeder now, talks about special techniques for getting along with Pokemon. This is a must-watch episode for all trainers. Let's begin right away. When you meet a Pokemon, these things are very important. Tip 1, talk loudly. Tip 2, act sincerely. Tip 3, capture its interests. Tip 4, open up to it. With these techniques, any Pokemon will hop into the Pokeball you throw with just one try. Remember these tips with Taco. Okay. I'm more of a pasta guy though. Okay, see you next week. Thank you for tuning in to IC News. James Movesworth reporting. Today, let's learn about acrobatics. Okay, let me see something. How many of these channels did they make for this? Oh my goodness. There's even like a Power Rangers one here. Alright, I'm good. If you and I team up, we'll be unstoppable at Quick Claw quality. You said it! We'll be like Team Quick Claw quality. I really got it trending, huh? I'm collecting tons of Quick Claw quality stuff. I've got Quick Claw quality dolls, Quick Claw quality clothes, and even Quick Claw quality picture books. I bet you're jealous. You can't have them no matter how much you beg. Okay. I didn't say all of that, but okay. Feast your eyes on this. It's a silk scarf. It's the cutting edge of fashion. Oh, I can see your eyes twinkling. You appreciate my dazzling style. What a delight you are. Here, please. I want you to have it. Okay, silk scarf. That'll come in handy if we get a normal type on the team. Sure, I might even give that to... might even give that to Shroomish. A silk scarf raises the power of normal type moves. It's a marvelous scarf that will go with almost all Pokemon. Wow, you bothered to cross the sea to visit Dewford? Are you here because you heard about Brawly? He's so cool. Everyone idolizes him. Interesting. This is a renowned fishing spot. Are you getting the itch to fish? Sure. I hear you. And I like what you're saying. I'll give you one of my fishing rods. Wow, chat, we got a fishing rod. And as an added bonus, I'll even throw in a little fishing advice. First, you want to face the water, and then use the rod. Focus on your mind. If you get a bite, pull the rod. Sometimes you can snag something immediately, but with bigger catches, you need to time the pulls on your rod to haul them in. Very useful information. What do people do if they need to go take a break? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I can't just leave. He ain't wrong, chat. He ain't wrong. Freaking Ned. Using toxic spikes for? Ah yes, because I was definitely switching out my mons after this. Alright, Ariel's is level 15. I lost because I'm trying not to go to the washroom. Okay. Oh, backpacker. To be honest, I think my team's at a pretty good spot, actually. I don't need them to be exactly at level 16. So I'm gonna heal up, and we could just go in. Oh wait, I think Brawly only has 2 Mons on his team. Yeah, he does, so... I guess I'll box Marshtomp. You know, one of the rules was to also, like, make sure you use your starter for at least, like, 80% of the battles in the, like, at least 80% of your gym battles and stuff like that. But I feel like that's a little extreme. You shouldn't have to force, like, what if we're battling, I don't know, like a grass, like, let's say, like, we're playing a game, your starter, like, let's see, like, Mudkip's a starter of a game, and it's, like, there's a grass-type gym leader. Dude, that's, like, you're just asking for trouble at that point. You get me? You feel me? Oh, hey! Yo! How's it going, champ to be, Dee? Dewford's gym leader Brawly commands fighting-type Pokemon. Going against him with normal-type Pokemon is asking for trouble. Fighting-type Pokemon will lay a serious smackdown on normal-type Pokemon, so stay on your toes. Hey, okay. Go for it. Alright. Can I actually get something from this? I can actually get something from this. Interesting. Why did I walk further away from her? Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. Who said anything about me crying? Who said anything about me crying? Laura. You're kidding. I was about to say. Good thing to detect failed, for whatever reason. Was Quick Attack just too fast to keep up with it?
Might is right. Come on.
Hideki. Okay, low sweep. Sheesh. I was expecting it to just put me to 1 health.
Not enough power.
It's a good thing that it wasn't enough power. I gotta escape and heal. To the gym we go. I think there's one more trainer. Yeah, there's like one more trainer. That's where I was going. What do you mean? There's no need for Brawly to be involved. I'll crush you. Well, someone's feeling a little confident today. Tessa. So what was that about crushing me? Nah, what was that about crushing me, Tessa? But how? How could I lose so easily? What type of exercises are these? Alright, I'm gonna turn the recording on real quick. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to... Let's go ahead and talk to Brawly. Oh yeah, let me also save my game real quick while we're at it. Look at him getting his reps in. Why he stanced up like that?
I'm Brawly, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough using the cave at the outskirts of this town as my training ground, as well as using the equipment in this gym. So you want to challenge me? Let me show you just what I'm made of.
Can't go wrong with that good old Crush 40, you know what I mean?
Let me show you just what I'm made of.
Alright, Gym Leader Brawly. He's sitting out that Machop. Machop. Alright. Elite gameplay right here. Stun sport. You avoided the attack. Okay. You know what? That's fine. There's always Leech Seed. There's always Leech Seed. What are you using Bulk Up for? Ain't nobody told you to do all that. What are you using Bulk Up? You're dead set on using Bulk Up, huh? Okay, there we go. The Stun Spore lands this time. Okay, Karate Chop. We're fine. Or not. Bulk Up, right? Crap. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Giga Drain, go. Or Mega Drain, my bad. That was terrifying. Alright, Riot's level 16. Makuhita. Alright. We're gonna send out aerials. Sand attack, that's okay. You're joking. You're joking. You're actually joking. There we go. Another wing attack is enough to just take out Makuhita. We're fine. Clean sweep of the gym. Hell yeah. Good thing he didn't go for arm thrust or whatever he was gonna use. Whoa! Wow! You made a much bigger splash than I expected. Okay, you've got me. Take this gym badge. Hey, we got the Knuckle Badge. The Knuckle Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30. Even those you get in trades obey without question. You know what? I think you can make full use of this too. I'm sure this will help your Pokemon bulk up muscle. Oh, bulk up, right. Bulk up temporarily enhances the Pokemon's muscle power. The move boosts attack and defense stats on Pokemon. I can see your talent becoming a giant wave that causes a storm of astonishment in trainers one day. I look forward to the day when I can surf your giant wave. By the way, have you been to Granite Cave? It's located to the north of this town. Yep, the game's just reminding you of where to go. To be honest, W game. I like it when games remind you of where you're supposed to go instead of like telling you once and then like you forget and then the game basically is like punishing you like, oh, you don't know where to go. It's full of fascinating stuff like rare stones and wall paintings thousands of years old.
My friend Steven rushed to the cave after I told him about it. Steven, huh? Whoa! It turned too bright in here. Your future is bright too.
That was cheesy. That was so corny. Alright, let's go heal our mons. Alright, we can go ahead and bring Marshtomp back. And let's go ahead and turn that EXP share back on too while we're at it. I did not mean to open that. But bro, I thought I was soft locked for a split second. It was not letting me press any buttons. Oh my goodness, that was one of the scariest moments I've ever witnessed. I was like, don't tell me we did all that. All that progress just gone. Actually,
I was born in a village far from the sea, so I've always dreamed of coming to Hoenn.
good for you. Backpacker Remy? Green? Ryan? Well, whatever his name is, he has a slack on. Let's go for a water gun. The battle intros take their sweet time, huh? Yeah.
You grew up with the raging seas, didn't you?
Not really. I'm from Kanto and Johto, homeboy. Oh, fisherman. Which do you prefer? Fishing in the sea or stream? For me, it's the sea because you get to like find like what's it called? You get to find like marine fish and stuff. Hang on, chat. That's awesome. But yeah, these battle intros do take their sweet time. The game takes its sweet time when it comes to loading. Fisherman Elliot. R.I.P. Magikarp. I can take care of Tentacool as well.
Like in deep sea fishing, I lost spectacularly.
Get ourselves a protein. Even though we don't really need any vitamins. Alright, let's go into Granite Cave. There is a Pokemon in here that I want to catch too. Our next member of our team. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't catch him here. I was gonna catch Aron, but I don't think I can catch him yet. Dang.
Hey you, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. Well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go. I'll pass this on to you.
Dude, I wanted to use Aron, man.
Teach that TM Flash to a Pokemon and use it. It lights up even the inky darkness of caves.
I was really gonna put an arrow on my team too, chat. Dang. This is whack. I don't want a Makuhita. Oh boy. Kyogre. Oh, I thought it was me controlling it. So in the ancient world, their primal forces once held this much power? The super ancient Pokemon. What terrible strength. But this appearance here, it seems somehow different from Mega Evolution. It seems my questions will not be answered today. You are... Ah, I see. It's a pleasure, Dee Dee. My apologies. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Today, my journey brought me here. But what about you? Oh? A letter for me?
Yeah.
Dee Dee gave Steven the letter he had been entrusted with. Why, thank you. It must have been some trouble to track me down. I suppose I must repay you in some way. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. Please accept it. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Oh wow, we get stealing really early. If you don't mind me asking, do you feel anything in particular when you look up at this wall? A primal world, lost thousands of years in the past. A legendary Pokemon of tremendous power became humanity's biggest threat. The terror aroused by that power is clear to see in the ancient artwork. Yes, but not all power is terrible. Your Pokemon are clearly quite capable as well. Looking at you all together, I think that you have in you what it takes to become a Pokemon League champion. I mean, I'm already the Indigo League champion, so I mean, who says I can't take on the Hoenn League? I'm the two-time running Indigo League champion. Who says I can't take on Hoenn? As long as you keep training, that is. Good luck to know you. Or, good luck to know you. Good luck to you. I must be going now. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Alright, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So you can't even encounter any mods in here, I'm guessing. Dude, that's so lame. Maybe having some buffalo wings, nice. Nice. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat later. Might make me some ravioli. Or some like mozzarella sticks. Maybe some mozzarella sticks, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. Let me see, anything else? I'm still mad about this chat. What about Laron? You can only catch it on Victory Road. Are you serious? Yeah, that's kind of lame. You can only catch it on Victory Road. But your boy is getting a little tired, so I'm probably gonna like rest up a little bit. I was gonna try to at least like make it to Slateport, but your boy is drifting off, man. So I'm gonna end it off here. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like if you guys haven't already. Subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. If you guys want to stay connected with me, links to my social media are in the description down below, along with my other social media, of course. And yeah, I love you all, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, where I will be streaming Pokemon Palcobia. And yeah, I love you all, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Until then, stay chill, Army.